What's up, y'all? It's your boy AI, the animated intellectual. Trying something new out here. So I got a little Rode microphone here, this makeshift setup. Hopefully the sound quality is better. And I will hear so in post. Let's hope it is. Now that I'm close to the mic, that I'm here. I see what people say, speak into the mic, because you really gotta speak into this, John. And now, like, having it center here versus like in a stand here, and the camera kind of being like that. So I'm starting to understand things more. But we build the plane as we fly it. So let's get into it. Episode 1 of The Owl House. Wow. Wow. I'm going to just make this taller because it's pissing me off. Yeah, so episode 1 of The Owl House. Wow. First off, let's just talk about the intro. This was a beautiful introduction. My goodness. It's a lot darker, not just in the literal black background and everything, but the tone and you can tell that it's going to be a more gratuitous season. It's darker. The colors are so vibrant. My goodness. Animation is just beautiful these days. I'm so happy to be here. And yeah, fantastic. And it really takes you on a journey, introducing the new characters, how all the things here, the little 1, 2, 3 with Lilith, that new dude in the middle, and Kama something short, like Emperor's left hand, whatever lady. Great. Love the new season. Now, starting it off, I got my little journal here, manifesting journal, just sitting here talking about stuff. It's really cool to see the culture shock. There's real consequences in not having magic if you live on the Boiling Isles. So going on the notes that I have here, I didn't realize, well, Luz said it, Ida made her money by going to the human world and selling trash. Like, it wasn't just a hobby, a little thing that she did on the side. No, that was her main source of income. Like, there's really like a working structure. Like, you gotta work in the Boiling Isles. We just assume, okay, it's magic, things aren't that hard. But no, things are actually really hard. They mentioned several times you gotta put food on the table. And, that's not really something that you hear too much in cartoons, specifically fantasy cartoons of this genre on this network in that way. So, you got to put food on the table, and seeing how they're adapting to not having magic, to not being able to do things easily. They got to, get all these side jobs, this, that, and the third. And, it's relatable in a way, because that's how people had to adapt when their source of income was destroyed with everything that's going on right now in the how do I say this without getting demonetized? The sand emic, rhymes with that. And yeah, it's really, really cool to see that they did this. And what I like also, again, there's real life consequences. It adds a new layer of reality and relatability to it. And it's a really good, what I think, it's a good motivator for Luz, because, her actions, her not necessarily reckless, a bit reckless, but her taking those actions have created like a legitimate disruption to the way of life of Ida, King, Hooty, Lilith, herself. So she feels really guilty about it. So she's going to do what she can to rectify that. So that's, I don't know, that's really dope that they did this. It's something else. So yeah. And again, so going through the episode, they're trying to get all the stuff, and Ida goes up to the dude, and he only offers her a penny for the thing. Then he splits the penny in half. Petty, we're fighting. So yeah, something that I wasn't 100% sure. Luz is a pirate. That was really cool. But why does she look like a member of Team Aqua from Pokemon? Why? She looks like she's from Team Aqua. So, she takes the job to hunt the Selkie Nostradamus. If she looks like she's from Team Aqua, is the Selkie supposed to be Kyogre? I see what y'all did there. I see. That was smart. That was smart. I'll give you that. I will give you that. Because they was showing Pokemon on Disney Channel a couple years. Ooh, that was smart. I'll give y'all that. Okay. So yeah, that was really dope. And something that there's the whole the battle. Is Luz progressing in her magic that when she did the glyph, like with the fire and all that whatnot, after it got raided, the ship. I'm skipping a lot of things for this first episode. So Luz is feeling bad. She sees the Selkie-Damas job, wants to go get it because she heard Ida talking how they don't even really have apple blood, but Ida is going out of her way to make sure that the foods that Luz can digest here in the Boiling Isle, because she's a human being, she can't digest a lot of stuff. She's making sure that the food that Luz can digest is readily available. And that's really nice of Ida. That, I don't know, that makes me feel good. Like, Ida's really cool. Like that, I don't know, that brings me a lot of joy. So anyway, when Luz did the fire spell, after they got robbed, well, first we find out that this is the Emperor's ship, which, crazy. She did the fire spell on top of the ice thing. It's just like the paper wasn't disappearing. Is that just one of those random animation things? Don't think too hard about it. Or was there something to that? So we get introduced to this new dude, the Golden Guard. Lilith was talking about him before when they're putting up the wanted posters that he's, the teen prodigy. So he's essentially Hitsugaya for any of the Bleach fans or, that teen prodigy trope that's everywhere. So, he's kind of dark. Not dark, but there's a bit of masochism or sadism to him. So, cool, is what it is. And, yeah. So now we find out that Ida was the one that robbed the ship. Luz went to go, confront her to get the money. Blah, 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 all that happens. The Golden Guard wants her to slay the Selkie-Damas. Luz is feeling bad. And then Ida is just like, you changed my life for the better. Us weirdos have to stick together. And they had that moment. My life has been better since I met Luz the human. So that, man, Ida's just making me, gosh, I almost had someone like Ida. Like, she'd be so cool to hang out with. Yeah. And, oh, God, all the stuff with Hootie and Lilith. That they're coming together. They're going to form a strong friendship. I can already tell. So we saw that all that happened with, and I forget that the lake that the ocean is boiling too. So, yeah, craziness. Like, what? That's crazy. That's just, what is that dimension? Like that, well, the Titan is clearly a continent. Like, it's not just like the size of a town. No, that Titan is huge. It's like the size of a continent. Has to be. Because wild. So that's really dope. And yeah, so we get introduced to the Golden Guard. Ida did her first glyph, the light glyph, which is cool. Ida's learning the first glyph that we saw, Luz learn. So that was dope. And yeah, that's the end of the first episode. I can already tell, if you haven't been able to tell already, I can already tell this is going to be a dope season. There's going to be a lot. There's going to be so much that's expanded on from where we left off last season. And this is just the beginning. Who knows what's going to come next. So, all that said, dang, how am I even going to do the outro with this table in front of me now? So, all that said, look forward to the next episodes. I'm going to be making more videos because I think I DVR'd a bunch. So I just watched them in rapid succession, and now I'm just going to talk and crank these videos out. So yeah, I will see y'all next time, and yeah, let's see how this is going to go. AI out.